concerning Keuroni'S due date, and I'm gonna fill you guys in on it later. But yeah, it threw me all the way off too, man. She's here in the back right now. She's petting. Yeah, she's petting. What this guy at? Yeah, TBE family. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably consider me another doc, man. You know, I hate doing business with unprofessional people, man. People that don't understand business. You know, people get so wrapped around their own peace, their own joy, and their own who knows what, to a point to where they don't even take out the time to consider someone else's life whenever they have opened up a door to include someone else's time or part of their time or whatever you want to call it. But TV Inc. family, man, we here at the dock spot, man. We finna see how this turn out. We finna do a reverse pedestrian test on this girl to see what her level's at. Before I left, her numbers was at like 99. So we're gonna see how this turn out, TV Inc. family. That being said, hold that thought. Let me get Keuroni out and take her in here, and I'm gonna pull back up. I'll be right back. TB family. Like a lot of the language you speaking, I haven't even made it that far. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand half of the stuff you saying right now. Like everything I'm doing right now that I'm going through now is new to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know nothing about no reverse pedestrian test. I had to look that up to see what you was talking about. And then when I talked to my queen about it, you know, she aware of a lot of it because she a woman. You know, that's some of the stuff that docs do with a pregnant woman. So she kind of was enlightening me as well after I had did my homework. Yeah, but she loaded. She got a nice few heads on her. Yeah, it's serious, man. But just feeling some type of way, man. You know, like I said in the beginning of my video, man, where you when you dealing with people that's working on the outside of the law, in other words, you know what I mean? Uh, you can be setting yourself up with unprofessional people, man. You know what I mean? And trying to avoid pricing. You know what I'm saying? Because the vet that I normally deal with is a little more steeper than this guy that I'm dealing with now. He's just a couple of $100 cheaper, but he's a doc. You know what I'm saying? But everything was planned for tomorrow on her due date, and I guess something came up. Instead of him reaching out to me, letting me know what's going on, uh, I guess he slipped his mind. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He's human. He's not a robot. I understand, but at the end of the day, when you're dealing with someone that's serious about what they do, regardless if you're not a robot or not, man, you have to be careful who you dealing with, man, because everybody don't look at life from the same standpoint you may be looking at it. Someone else may be overly serious about uh, whatever they choose to invest their time and energy into. And I'm one of those ones. I'm very serious about what I invest my time and energy into. So I make sure everything is dotted, all my I's are dotted, and all my T's are crossed. And I make sure I plan ahead of time. I never plan right then, you know what I'm saying, on that day or a couple of hours before time, you know what I'm saying? I always like to be a couple of days ahead, just in case something do come up. So I always plan early. And don't get me wrong, I'm always open to adjust to the unexpected, but sometimes some things is unexpected don't be things that's unexpected because that's the way it turned out, because it was on the Father's time. And sometimes unexpected stuff come up because someone else is trying to what's the word for it? Control the Father's time and overly do things to a point to where it becomes a burden on them, and they lose track of certain things that have them looking like they not really fit for whatever field they say they fit in. But I'm not a person that's big on judging anyone, because I'm always understanding, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, this type of stuff right here that I'm dealing with right now is something that I'm think I'm gonna try my best to avoid in the future, man, because we don't need to be going through stuff like this, yo. Especially when it comes to dogs that I really love, and them carrying babies that I love as well, babies that I'd have invested a lot of time and energy into creating them. You know what I'm saying? Like it took science, man, and time and energy, man, to get this girl pregnant, man. So this is very sentimental to me. You know what I mean? And I don't want nobody to ever think something that's precious in me is something that I take lightly. You know what I'm saying? When I don't, I take this stuff real serious. But it's okay. We're not going to make a big deal about it. We just going to take it to the chin, man. Hold our head up, man, and just continue to prepare for better days, man, because we know they coming. We know they coming. But yeah, I feel you guys in more on what's going on when I make it back to the headquarters. I just hope with this reverse pedestrian test, he do that on the house. To be honest with you, that's what I'm hoping. But this right here ain't on me right here. It'd be different if it was on me. But this one right here ain't on me. Straight up, my boo, what's going on? Yeah, I'm okay, man. Just got sidetracked uh, by some things that came up unexpected. But it's okay. We ain't gonna make a big deal about it. We know we big boys, big girls, big man, big woman, kings, queens, prince and princess. It ain't nothing that comes up that we can't handle. In the end, it's all gonna make sense. So it is what it is. You got some old puppies out here. Yeah, that's the Doc litter. He got puppies out here. Every time I come here, he got litters on the ground. You can tell he be getting rid of them too. Every time I come here, they don't even be lasting long.